I'm Minnie Harris, and I'm the alumni chair. I'm a freshman, and thank you all so much for letting me do this. It was so much fun. And now I'm honored to recognize some people that are important to our chapter. First of all, I would like to recognize and thank all of our charter members who started this all and let us be able to all be here now. And would you mind please stand so we can recognize all of you? Next, I would like to introduce our special guest, Miss Lacey Bowman. She's the Vice President of Property and she came all the way from Washington, D.C. to come and join us today. Yes, so she is very special. So would you please stand so we can recognize you? And also, I would like to say thank you to our parents and who all came today and who bought all of our fundraiser stuff, because I know I call my mom every time I get a fundraiser, I'm like, hey, yes, but you get to buy. And so thank y'all. Thank you so much. All of our parents, please stand so we can thank y'all properly. Mothers Club who does a lot for us, and I know y'all do this a lot, which is always good. Last but not least, I would like to say special thanks to all of our alumni who support us and made our dream of a house come true. And we would just like to thank y'all so much for coming today and for helping us get a house. Thank you. So would y'all please stand first? And also, last but not least, we have to thank Miss Vicki and Miss Phyllis for putting so much hard work into our house to make it a home. And for they're actually there right now, if that says anything. And we would just like to thank them so much for, we're just going to give them a round of applause for all of our. So we'll see them later, give them a big hug and a big thank you because they deserve it. And now I'd like to introduce, we're going to have Miss Mandy Williams speak, but we had a mix-up and she couldn't make it. So Miss Jane Mitchell graciously offered to fill in. So she's going to tell us about the very first house of Omicron and how things have changed. Thank you.
If 51 years ago, I would ever think that I'd be standing right here today. You know, AOII was the greatest thing that ever happened in my life. I mean, my grandchildren are great, and I love my husband. But next to them, and you know, I'll be 70, you know. But we still get together. And before I say anything today about our beginning our chapter, I want to tell you, AOII is for a lifetime. Yeah. And I cannot come into the world of text, and I want to tell you about our sisters, what happens. And one of our sisters had her father that died this week, and we asked her what could we do, and she said we'd already done it. Text. Our husbands know when that ding, 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 ding starts coming, that's the AOIIs. And so, I just thank you. And I just want to tell you a little bit how it got started. You know, our rush back in 1965 was not until October. And so, I wasn't sure it was going to go out or not, but I lived around the hall from Carolyn Hartman, who was one of our founders and passed away several years ago with cancer. And boy, she rushed us. And so when we went through Rush, they had borrowed furniture because we had a lodge. It was Owen Grove Apartments with no furniture. And so they had rented or borrowed or whatever furniture for us. And then, when I pledged, there were 24 pledges and 2 actives. And boy, those actives had a job. But anyway, we had more fun. We had Winter Rush, and I can't remember which brushes are which, but one of them we sat on bales of hay because there wasn't any furniture, and so and whenever we had our meetings, we sat on the floor, and because we didn't get any furniture until our second year, so we had a lot of, but we had sisterhood. I mean, we really did, and we didn't mind sitting on the floor at all. And our second brush retreat, we had it in Miss Tanner's barn because we had no money, and so we slept on the second floor upstairs in the barn that night, and it was a hot August night too. But anyway, we had a lot of fun, and also right after our pledge, it was homecoming. And here it was, and we didn't have rush until October, so it was right upon us. So Ginger Thornton, can't think of her. Ginger Thornton then. Ginger Thornton's brother had a Volkswagen, so we decorated it up like a lawnmower, and we said, "Mow down the Raiders," and we won. We won for it. We did. So we got started off, and then we had all sing, and of course, we didn't have a 24, so we had to have 20 for all sing. So if you could even carry a tune in a bucket, you got to sing for all sing. And one of the songs I remember so much was My Favorite Things, and we just had we did well, but we didn't place that year. But I just wanted to tell you girls, that was the beginning, and I cannot believe what I said in here. With the day we initiated, and we had to place 2 quarters. I don't even pledge a quarter now. We had to pledge 2 quarters because we couldn't get central office down here, and Jesse Larned pinned my pen on me that day. And we had to install the chapter in the morning at the Methodist Church downtown in the basement. And then, it was in the basement, wasn't it? It was in the basement. And then we had to come back that afternoon, and then we were installed as members. And I think it was one of the most fantastic days of my life. But there's one other thing I want to tell you about this pen I'm wearing today. My house was broken into years ago. It stole my AOII pen. And this AOII sisters, one of our sisters died, charter members died last September a year ago. And her husband was wondering what he should do with her pen. And when you die, it's supposed to go either to another AOII or to central office. Well, we get together every year, usually around Christmas or January. Well, we got together, and they gave me Laura's pen. That's what sisterhood is all about. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I'm Mikkel. I'm the chapter president. And Annie asked me to come here and talk a little bit about my experiences as the house manager last year and now this year as the president. So last year, Miss Vicki Whitworth came in the meeting and she was like, our house is going to be done in May, so we're going to need a new LC office. So I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. I told Kelsey back, I was like, that's going to be me. And then I ran for it and I got it. And so I was so excited. I was making up rules for the house. I started cleaning up groups and everything. So the house is projected to be done in May 16th. So we were talking and everything, and we were going to have a recruitment workshop that summer in the house. So Anna could get in and so we could look at the house and everything and see how recruitment was going to work. Well, about a week or 2 before the recruitment workshop, Miss Vicki called me, and she said that's not what happened. So we were like, oh no. So we had a recruitment workshop. Where was it, at the church? Yeah. And then a few more weeks went by, and before school started, we were planning on recruitment in school, in our house. And we were excited, we had everything ready to go. And Miss Vicki called me again. She said it's not going to happen. So by this time, it wasn't in the school. And this semester, we were already supposed to be in the house, so we did not book any rooms in the UC, because we were supposed to be in the house. So we were bouncing back and forth from Gooch Auditorium to business building classrooms everywhere. We didn't have a set room because they had already booked them. And it was so hard to make up activities and sisterhoods because we didn't have that house. And then this semester we finally got it. Our first meeting in the house, it was so weird because we were sitting there and we did not know what to do. We were like, we've never had this luxury before of having a house. And we've used our house so far for many practices like line dance, for many study sessions, and just to hang out. And I hope our sisterhood grows with this house, as I've already seen it happen. So next week, instead of, we're going to have about a 15-minute meeting, and then do ritual, and then after that, we're going to have a thing called Nacho Average Meeting. So we're going to hang out, play games, or we're going to watch movies and have nachos. So I want to thank everybody in this room who's had anything to do with this house, as the parents, the alumni, our advisors, because without y'all, this house would not be possible. And now I'm going to ask Shelby, and Mallory to come up here and sing The Rose.
Some say love